G'day, Ma. This is the first in chat.
He's here. It's working now? Just had to restart it?
Yeah, but we're on a new one now, so everyone's going to have to go and find the new link. So anyone who was in the old one isn't here yet.
Yeah.
Except for Marv.
Okay, can I drop the new link? See if I can drop the new link.
I don't know what happened there, but we had internet. The stream just died. We're back. It's good that we're back because we still had internet. I just don't understand that.
Don't know what happened there.
We still had internet. It just stopped streaming. For some reason, just said reconnect. And then when you hit the reconnect button, it kills the stream and you can't stream again. Back to that same one, so you got to start a new one.
So, James said we're back in the other one.
Well, I've got the chat for both, I think, going, so...
Okay. We'll just keep, we'll push on.
Hmm.
We got 9 people back with us.
I've only got the old chat. I don't have the new chat. You're going on in here. On the stream, the old chat's going, but the new chat's not.
Oh.
There you go. Marv said your modem got coronavirus. Chris said he refreshed and we're back. Scott said we're back. Shane's here. Trevor Smith, Lynn, Jeff's here. Skidmark, Marv.
I don't know which stream I'm on. Because I've got 2. There's 11 on that one. 6 on that one.
Oh.
Now, that one's finished now. It came back.
Oh.
It did come back when we started a new one. I don't know. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Now there's 2 chats.
There's now 2 chats. So.
It's all happening. We'll give it a few more seconds. Wait for everyone to come back across.
Mm-hmm.
We got 7 here. 8 starting
Cameron
to come back.
Excel, how you going?
G'day, mate. G'day. How you going? People are coming back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, just don't know what happened there.
Internet just didn't like us, or YouTube booted us or something. Must have been all that bloody Volvo talk. We have to get rid of the Volvo. That was didn't like it. We've got to move on. We've got another story. We'll put that picture up just so it doesn't think about Volvos for a minute while we wait for everyone to get back in. We're going to close the old chat down.
There you go. Shane said he's been watching us on his phone, but on his Xbox One it's counting down from 29 minutes still at the start of the stream.
Oh.
So it'll be good when we get NBN.
Alright, I'm jumping out of the old chat. Now I'm in this one. I'm committed.
Everyone's blaming Marv.
We got 10. We did all the stories.
They're talking that it might have been the talk that they were having earlier in the chat.
It's just chat. You can say it's alright. Alright, well, we're underway. So,
Matthew Crick's here. How you going?
G'day, mate. G'day. We're back. We got one more story to go, I think. We got a couple more. Sorry, we got a couple more stories, and then we got the quiz. We got our contestants for the quiz.
You've been tricked here. Marv said the Liberty Walk kit is fake, Photoshop trash.
You're kidding? They're saying there's 2 Liberty Walk kits out now for the GDR. I only did the pictures for one. So,
Victor Bitter, how you going?
Hey,
What's
bro.
up, Redhead? What's up, Rev Heads?
So he's saying this story's got us duped because Motor Weekly has run a story that the R34 and R35 GDRs are Liberty Walk's newest projects, and Liberty Walk, which we've seen a lot of kits, they do stuff. We've seen Minis and Hummers and all sorts of stuff with Liberty Walks, right? Liberty Walk kits. Lambos. They're in the business of making hype-worthy show cars. And their efforts at the recent Tokyo Auto Salon. And 2 brands which did... 2 models that the brand rocked up with was the Nissan Skyline GTRs of different vintages, the 34 and 35. And I've just done the pictures on the 35. I probably should have put the 34 kits up there for you.
Yeah.
Because you've been looking at a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
But Marv says this is not true, but I'm from what I got info from my which car was
They've got it on their website.
was on the Liberty Walk selling it.
Yeah, on the
There you go.
.co.jp website, they're selling that kit.
Yep, they are selling the kits. There you go.
LB R30 ER34 Super Silhouette Skyline and the Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GTRR.
Yep. There you go. So no, they're fair income. They are fair income, Marv. Check it out. Vogue Industries are the ones that distribute them in Australia, and they will be available. So quite pricey though, from what I see. So various levels of customization, and version 1 body kit and fibre reinforced plastic. Price can balloon to up to $79,000 for a full V1 set in FRP and dry carbon. So it starts at 34 grand, goes up.
Wow. Maybe I won't be looking at one of these body kits.
It's as much as the price of the car. Or Nelly. Right. What else have you got? You're studying?
Scrolling in Discord quickly. Mark said he's going to link something in Discord, so I was making sure I'm at the bottom so I can check it out.
Okay. What do you know about this? So they're saying the 34 kit is a one-off.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty outlandish.
They have it on their website. They just have a picture of it at least.
They say that Liberty Walk won't need to replicate it for commercial purposes, but they do have a picture of it on their website.
You can contact them about this kit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no buy now.
I didn't do a picture of the one for the R34. I'm not a fan. I thought the R35 kit looked quite nice. But how much?
Might be able to show up the 34 quickly. Hang on.
All right, you show it.
Press this button. There we go, and scroll across. Oh, it's only got half of it. Hang on. Let me resize my thing quickly. There we go. Resize it a bit more. Now that's the kit there for the 34.
Not exactly a fan of that. I don't mind 35. The 35 looks good, but what's the price to get into an R35? A GTR35?
You can get into an old one for about 70k.
So it's quite pricey, and then a $70,000 kit. Yeah. That's what it looks like front on. So there's a few pictures there. The rear of it, side on, rear, front. I thought it looked good. So interesting. Has Marv dropped any more comments?
He's here still. He said he's gonna
about that.
He's gonna
pop it in.
He's gonna link it. He said they did two stories, one of a fake one and one of a real one.
Okay, all right. Well, if you want to see those stories, he's going to link it in Discord. There is, if you want to go to Discord and check out some of the chat that we have in there outside of videos, then there's a link there. You drop that?
Yeah.
So it costs you nothing.
Trevor Smith was going to say 7k. Johnny Skidpick said everyone talking about Rocket Bunny and Liberty Walk kits. Aussies have been doing it from the 70s and 80s, the Group C era.
Yeah, true.
Victor Bitter said he'll take 2. And that's shite, the R34, he said, Victor Bitter.
Yeah, I didn't like the 34.
Well, the R34 is an R43. I think there's a spelling mistake. Built to pay homage to the R34, built to pay homage to the 1983 Skyline Super Silhouette, which was a 419 kilowatt plus racer based on an R30 Skyline with an LZ 20B turbo.
No, some people might like it.
2-litre 4-cylinder engine. So I'll flick up a picture of that one quickly. That's the car that they based it on. So it was an old race car.
Yeah, some people might like it. It's not.
Yeah. But as you said, it is a one-off, and I guess you've got to contact them to ask for more or not. So
yeah, I'm not keen on it. I've got to pop my chat window back out because I can't see what's going on in there.
Yeah.
But before we jump into our last story, you got any comments?
We have a few. Scott said, not a fan, a good way to make your car fugly. Cameron Excel said 35 kit I like, but not keen on the 34 kit.
Agree.
But hey, that's just me.
I agree with
Scott said
Cameron.
the milder flare one on the screen looks better.
Yep.
Yeah, the smaller flares look nice, but like maybe if you wanted that full-on time attack look, then that would be your thing for the 34, but it's definitely not mine. I'm sure there's other body kits out there that look a lot nicer. I mean, even just the standard GTR kit that like the GTRs came out with in the Nissans, that just looks good.
All right. Local story about school zones.
Yeah.
So
That was my title for this week, School's Out. Or is it? No, it's back. I think something like that. I don't remember. School's Out, but no, it's back. Oh, wait, it's back. Was a title towards the school zones. 40k an hour.
Okay. Well, they've actually said that
Over half of Australians admit to breaking the law when they have kids in the car.
Yeah. So that school pickup is the most dangerous time on Australian roads.
There you go.
So, and kids are going back to school this week in Australia. And as Australian children return to school from holidays, the research serves as an important reminder to be careful around those school zones, especially around school pickup time. And it's found to be a particularly dangerous period on our roads. According to the latest AAMI crash index, which is produced annually, over a quarter of all road incidents in Australia occur in the afternoon around school pickup time.
There you go.
So that's also in line with recent research that found parents are some of the most dangerous drivers on Australian roads, with more than half of them admitting to speeding or driving distracted with their kids in the car. AAMI's analysis of 340,000 insurance claims from 1st July 18 to 30th of June 19 found that 27% of accidents occur between 1 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. All types of road accidents were considered as part of the AAMI crash index, such as nose to tail failing to give way, collision with stationary objects, and the research included accidents occurring during school holiday periods. But regarding the prevalence of accidents around school pickup time, Russell White, the founder of the CEO of the Australian Road Safety Federation, said it was likely a result of a melding pot of different factors. You got high volumes of people channeled into a relatively small area, so there's a congestion issue, and then you got people that are under moderate to intense time pressures, like I've got to get the kids, I'm running late. And there's pinch points in terms of attitudes to other people. They get aggressive, they're blowing the horn. And they're at the early stages of automotive violence or road rage. Then you have young children, and they're focused just on where they got to get to. They're focused, they've got to get to mum's weight and dad's weight and whatever, and they're running across the road. So the cumulative effect of all those things make school zones and pickup times very high risk. Now, not in this story and not in anything I linked you, but also in the news this week, there was some councillors or whatever they were, some sort of members of parliament, I don't know who it was, but they were pushing for an all-day school zone from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Interesting. There is one already.
That's not
that long though. I think it's like from 7 till 4 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I've seen that.
But 7 till 7 seems a bit strong.
Definitely. I think that's taken it too far, but
definitely.
They are saying that it is an issue. Friday is also the worst. Then Thursdays and Wednesdays. So as we get through the week, we are getting worse. Late mornings between 9:30 and 1 p.m. are the second worst time for accidents.
There you go.
24% of the claims. So, yeah. Did you read the story?
I didn't.
You didn't? No, that'd be right. I linked it to you like 3-4 days ago. Thought you'd be onto that.
Did you read the people aged 16 and under accounted for 48 deaths out of the total 2019 national road toll of 1,188 people?
It is a worry that we are more dangerous or more dangerous drivers when we have kids in cars. Like you think that would be the time that we're more cautious. But no,
I have a friend who said one day he was driving his 370 and pulled up next to someone and they wanted to have a race, and then he took off and then saw in the back seat of their car they had a car seat, so he slowed right down at the point and went, no, not racing anyone who's got a car seat in their car.
52% of Australian parents admit to speeding, using their mobile phone or driving distracted while they have their own kids in the car.
And just putting another life at risk. Not only the other people who are on the road, their own life, and then their kids' life as well. They take it into their hands.
1 in 5 parents also admitted to taking those same risks while driving a vehicle with someone else's children in it.
That's even worse.
So when it came to drink driving, a third of parents admitted to driving over the legal alcohol limit with kids in the car.
That's it. This is just getting worse and worse. This is just go on.
This is just the ones that admit to it too, right? Parents were also overrepresented in responses regarding speeding on a regular basis, with 75% admitting to this dangerous behaviour compared to 67% of those without children. People don't know what the road trauma. People don't know that road trauma is the biggest killer of our kids aged between 0 and 14. It's replaced things like swimming pools. What would your response be? Things like compulsory pool fencing, CPR lessons. It's all about cultural view around road safety. While parents, White urged parents to be conscious of driving behaviours given their children would likely take cues from them. So we're also giving them learned behaviour. So they take note of all that sort of stuff.
Scott says he hates driving around school pickup time. So many useless drivers out there that's scary. James Bayless said they almost need to have full-time traffic control around school pickup and drop-off.
South Australia has the lowest school zone speed limits in the country. Motorists are required to observe a speed limit of 25 kilometres an hour at all times, but only when children are present.
There you go.
So school zones have a 25 kilometre an hour at any time a child is in the zone. Whenever a child is on the road, footpath, median, strip, even if they're on a bike, a child is any person under the age of 18 years of age, includes a student of any age wearing a school uniform.
There you go.
So Victoria and Western Australia speed limits between 40 to 60. Some zones are permanent, others are variable and time-based. ACT, New South Wales, Tasmania and Northern Territory school speed limits are 40 kilometres or less and are variable based around school timings. And when asked whether more needed to be done to decrease road risks in school zones, White said at least we need a national consistent view on the situation. People aged 16 and under accounted for 48 deaths, which you mentioned before, out of the total 2019 national road toll of 1,188 people. So,
all right. I've got comments that I want to catch up on.
Okay, you should do that.
Skid Pig said it was worse it's worse when you have 2 to 3 schools in a few blocks. Marv said the other 48% are on meth.
Just don't admit to it.
Shane said, yeah, the roads are getting out of hand this day and age. Scott said, any erratic behaviour when my son is in the car is encouraged by him. Victor Bitter said he took John Cadogan's advice. He doesn't vote and hasn't bred. Chris Young said a lot of young mums just driving with screaming kids. Accident waiting to happen. And that's pretty much caught up, I believe.
And you gave Murphy's blue super cape.
I thought he was going to post a link, so he posted it in the Discord, which everyone should be in.
Yeah, he should be in there anyway.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Oh, I'll type Discord right
chat.
instead of Discord.
You can chat to us at any time. And as long as I check it, I'll answer.
Yeah.
Tyler checks it more. He's in Discord all the time. So, and Jeff's here.
Jeff said Jeff is a traffic controller and he has seen so many bad things on a daily basis.
Yeah, he has. And Jeff's about to do the move. He's about to move to New South Wales. So he's heading from... We'll have to change Queensland hardcore four-wheel drive to used to be Queensland, now New South Wales hardcore four-wheel drive.
And Fex Death, how you going?
G'day, mate.
How's our night? It's going
Very
all right.
good.
We've had an internet dropout for some weird reason.
But we're back.
We're still here.
Now,
Soldier's on.
we're actually That's it. Our news stories for tonight.
Mhm.
Mark will be disappointed because he did give us more. But that is our news stories for tonight. And we do need to move on to crazy laws.
Mm-hmm.
While we do that, our contestants need to move into Discord to be ready for, what do we call it? Quiz. That's what we call it, right?
Scott's in the chat already.
Scott's there. Sally has come up with the goods this week.
Mm-hmm.
So she said she's been entering on a fortnightly basis and she does 1 week on, 1 week off. And she got, I think it was a few more entries this week, actually. It was 5 or 6 or so in there.
Five entries.
So we had a few more. And Sally's managed to get the win on that one. So we'll see how they go tonight. Before we do need to do our crazy, weird, funny laws, don't we?
Yep. Have you got yours?
No? Should I?
Yeah, probably a good idea. I'm going to do mine. Mine's from Superformance from France. It's a French.
Where is it?
Superformance. They have had some issues with people just wantonly dying and then expecting to be buried. That's just what you expect once you're dead. I guess they're obviously asking once they've died, apparently. But the mayor then decided that he would issue an edict forbidding people from dying within the city limits unless they'd already purchased a burial plot in the local cemetery. People who ignored this and then die will, however, be severely punished.
Yeah.
And he added, how one severely punishes the dead is unclear.
Yeah, that was a bit like, I don't know, somewhere in China where they're not allowed to be reincarnated without a license for that. So I've got another one, and then you got to get set up for your quiz because we don't have a buzzer.
Mm-hmm.
But
don't forget to vote for your favourite law too.
Who wins this week? I think I've won a couple. The last couple of weeks, I won last week, right?
Yeah.
So it might be in the lead. We'll call it the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Mine comes from California. So Blythe, California. And we don't have any of our viewers on tonight from US of A. It's still, or this morning for them. They usually come in sort of Nowish.
Yeah.
Because they're starting to wake up. And they usually end up just at the end catching us. But they're not from California to my knowledge, Blythe, California. But the law there is, it's to do with boots, right? So they need to know in Blythe, California, whether the man strutting down the street in those worn-out old leather boots, are they a real man or are they just a poser, those cowboy boots? And you don't need to worry about that in Blythe, because if you see a guy in cowboy boots, he's legit. And the reason is because there's a law that prohibits anyone from wearing cowboy boots unless they own at least 2 head of cattle.
There you
So,
go.
think of the possibilities, right? Like you can't wear motorcycle boots unless you own a motorbike, or like I wouldn't be able to wear joggers because I never go jogging. Can't wear thongs unless you've got a thong on. Is that right?
Yeah.
But no, that's the law. That's the law in Blythe, California. You can't wear cowboy boots unless you own at least 2 head of cattle. There you go. I'll vote for that one.
Okay.
Which one did you
That's
vote for?
Dave, -1. What do you reckon? Is it that they're going to severely punish the dead if they haven't got a burial plot if they die in the town?
In that case, vote for Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Or cowboy boots. You need at least 2 head of cattle. 2 head of cattle to wear cowboy boots, and vote for Dave. I think it just makes sense, right? Is that a funny, weird law, or just a makes sense law? You won't be going down to the country music festival with your boots on because you don't own a bloody cow.
Let me see.
Cameron's going to get some cows. Tyler, you've got it. You're getting the votes, mate.
It's 5-0 at the moment.
They do like that. You're winning. Punishing the dead. Everyone's cracked up at that. They think that's funny. Good stuff.
Alrighty, let's move our contestants in here.
All right. Oh, I need headphones on to hear them, don't I?
G'day.
Hello.
Hello. We have our contestants. And I have 8 votes to 0.
I can't hear them.
No. Can you hear them now? They're talking now.
No.
Yep. No, it's my headphones, not you. I can hear Sally. Have we got Scott?
Was there before?
And Rat Fink's in the chat now.
Hey, we said our viewers from the US of A would turn up around now, and here's Rat. G'day, mate.
There you go.
Can you hear Scott? I can't hear Scott.
No, he's moved out. Hang on.
He's back in the...
Scott, how you going? You there?
That's better.
There we go. We got Scott now.
And my volume just went up.
G'day.
All right. I need the questions. I'll get the questions up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go.
All right, we'll get you both to test your buzzers. I'll get Sally first.
Sally.
And Scott. There we go. All right.
I need my score sheet too.
Buried underneath all those microfibers.
Yeah, who put all those microfiber cloths there? Scott, have I got the slide up? I haven't got the slide up. So you never let me. We've created logos. There's a new logo for Scott. So there's Scott's new fire. I just find pictures of fireys. I've actually got a New South Wales Rural Fire Brigade guy there. Is that actually you, Scott? And then we've got. I got Sally's logo as well. I'm sure everyone will get that. Sally's logo. I don't know if Sally saw
They
it.
can barely hear him. All right, let me turn up the audio. Crank that.
Oh, you're off with your Ford logo.
It's Mustang Sally.
It's Ford.
I couldn't call you Holden Sally. We had Paige Holden on last week.
All right. Question number 1. In 2019, what level of self-driving cars did Elon Musk predict by the end of the year? A, level 5, B, level 2, or C, level 3? Sally?
Level 3.
Incorrect. Scott?
Level 5.
Correct. That's the one. We got a bit of echo coming through, Scott, I think.
Yeah, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Oh, have you got us on speaker?
No.
No?
No.
He's just got us cranked up so he can hear us.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Let me see if I can adjust my volume in the Discord.
Oh,
it's maxed. That
Yeah.
seems better, yeah. Yep, perfect.
hopefully you can still hear us.
No.
All right, let's try with question 2.
I'll just yell. What kind of car inspired Ferruccio Lamborghini to start his own automobile company? Was it A, Alfa Romeo, B, Ferrari, or C, Volkswagen?
Sally.
Sally?
Alfa Romeo.
Incorrect. Scott?
Scott.
Yep.
I got Volkswagen.
No, incorrect as well.
It was a Ferrari. It inspired him to make the Lambo.
Yeah. So Ferruccio famously owned a Ferrari 250 GT, which he repeatedly took in to be serviced at the Maranello headquarters because of a faulty clutch. When he politely asked Enzo Ferrari for a replacement part, Ferrari replied, "You're just a silly tractor manufacturer. How could you possibly know anything about sports cars?" Like any red-blooded Italian, he spat on the floor, walked out, and started designing his own sports car. All right, question number 3. What is generally considered to be the first pony car? Is it A, the Mercury Cougar, B, the Chevrolet Camaro, or C, the Ford Mustang?
Scott.
Scott?
The Mustang.
Correct. I had to drop an easy question in there this week. Last week they were all pretty tough. True or false? Number 4. Sir Alec Guinness warned James Dean 1 week before he died not to get into his Porsche 550 Spider, or you'll be dead in it by this time next week. True or false?
Sally.
Yep. Sally, sorry. Shouldn't just say yep.
True.
Correct.
That was in one of our
Previous lives, yep. In September 23, 1955, Sir Alec Guinness warned the 24-year-old that he would die in the Porsche 550 Spider in a week, and 7 days later, James Dean tragically lost his life after his Porsche 550 Spider crashed head-on into a Ford Custom two-door coupe. And his passenger...
Jinxed.
And James Dean's passenger survived, and the guy who drove the Ford Custom survived as well. Both walked away from the crash.
Yeah, there was more people that died in the car, and if you're interested in that story, watch our Halloween special of Overtaking Live.
Number 5. Another true or false? True or false? It is a criminal offence to drive around Russia in a dirty car.
Sally.
Sally?
True.
Correct. More specifically, you must have 2 visible and not dirty number plates or you'll be fined.
That's 2 all.
There we go. Now we're into the video questions. Number 6. In the recent video, we had a chance to chat to the crew from Hot Rod Promotions and Events who were serving beer and what?
Scott.
Sally.
Scott got in first. What was that, sorry? Cut out there.
Iced tea.
Yep, correct. That was right. You should hear that because you hear me ask for an iced tea instead of a beer.
Yes. I was waiting for you to say in the recent video we spoke to the crew from Hot Rod Promotions. What was their phone number?
I said that to Mum that was going to be one of the questions.
What the phone number was?
Yeah, the thing is too hard. I don't even know what it was. Number 7. In the beer rod, they were running what engine? Scott?
Yeah, Scott.
Scott, yep.
Yeah, 350 Chev.
Correct.
Line's coming and going pretty badly.
It was a 4-2. You've got the lead.
Number 8. We also had the opportunity to learn some stuff about the fireys and the equipment that they use. We spoke to Joe about a special piece of equipment called the TIC. What does TIC stand for? Scott?
Thermal imaging camera.
Correct. And what is it used for?
Scott.
Yep.
Checking.
You cut out there, sorry?
Checking for hot.
Checking for hotspots. Yeah.
Yep. That's correct.
Of course, he's going to get that one.
Yeah.
He uses that.
Yeah, I should. If I didn't, there'd be something wrong.
Look at that picture. 5-2.
Number 9. The event was hosted where?
I don't remember.
It was hosted at Coltec Automotive. And number 10. We also chatted to Cole about what he was doing in the workshop during the event to help raise extra money. What was Cole offering?
Sally.
Sally?
Services.
Yeah.
Car services.
I would have also
Awesome.
accepted cupcakes.
Yeah. Yeah, he did say that he was giving everyone cupcakes.
Or in cupcakes.
Daughter asked for cupcake, remember?
And I'll do the bonus question. It doesn't actually matter for our results.
We are, 5
So
to 3.
Scott's won. He's our champion again for another week. And I'll do the bonus question since I put a lot of thought into this clearly as you're reading it now.
Yeah.
Since since both of you are in Discord, which is where everyone should be, surely you would have seen what car I'm interested in recently. What car is it?
Sally.
Sally.
Skyline.
Yeah, specifically, which model?
Oh, come on.
We even mentioned it on tonight's show.
I don't remember. Oh, the 30-something 32.
No,
Close.
that's the Golf. Mentioned the Golf earlier. I think Scott should know.
We lost Scott. Is he still there?
Coming through.
Oh, yeah, now. Yes.
Yeah, it was an R34 one.
It
Correct.
was, it
That's
was.
correct.
There's no extra points for that one.
Come on, I was
threw
too
my
off.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Scott. You're our winner for another week.
You make
Well
it on
done,
through.
Scott.
Thanks, Sally.
Guys, get into Discord. See if you can challenge Scott and beat him. Look, wasn't too far off tonight. There was a couple of points went begging, and it was a 5-3 scoreline. So, and if he has problems with these connection issues and hearing us, well, you might just get the jump on him. So, get in there. We had about 5 entries in for this week, and
I'm putting up the next one now, so you can enter in now.
there's a new one up, so you can go in there in Discord in the giveaway channel and have a look in there and see what's
Right, there we
going
go.
on.
It's in the giveaway channel at everyone. Send now,
And you want to be in that giveaway channel because as I'm buying all this stuff off Amazon as I go, I may give away some stuff in there. So, so be in there and jump in the quiz. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Scott. Sally was disappointed with her Ford logo, but hopefully Scott was happy with his fiery logo. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, happy with the fiery logo.
I did change it up slightly too, so it was good to have a new one. But thank you, guys, and we'll see you again next week, Scott, with a new challenger.
See you then.
See you all.
There you go. Hopefully everyone was playing along and having a bit of fun there as well.
Looks like it.
The usual.
Got some comments.
some comments.
Hodge is in the chat. How you going? Hodge's Hot Wheels and Diecast.
George is here as well. Yep.
It's Sambo. What up? How you going? How's my bearded brothers? We're doing well.
Hey, how you going?
Scrolling down, see if I didn't miss anything. It's just people playing along. Rat Fink said, "Way to go." I don't know any of those questions. Skidmark said, "Cheers for the giggles tonight."
No worries. And get in the Discord, jump in and have it. If you don't know all the questions or answers,
Just take a guess.
have a guess. There's a lot of multiple choices. You can have a go, and see if you can beat Scott. He's carryover. Was that 3 weeks?
Yeah.
3 weeks now. Carryover champion after Marth did 8 successful weeks as well. So
Won himself a shirt. Yeah.
He got a
You
shirt.
8.
He got a shirt. You get 8 weeks. We'll send you a shirt. Get to 16. Hopefully Sean will still come through with a hot laps in the Lamborghini. And it's well worth having a crack. And anyone can. You just go to Discord. We'll drop the link for Discord there. It's already there. Just look up there. Go in there. It doesn't cost you anything to join. It's nothing. It's just a chat thing.
Yeah.
Like Facebook Messenger or any of those type things, except there's different channels. You can post pictures of your car. You can talk to people about stuff you're doing on your cars.
Yeah.
There's a lot of very switched on people in there as well that know a lot.
Yeah, that's where I've been getting a lot of my Skyline knowledge.
There's also a lot.
Marth and Paulie.
There's also a lot of other YouTubers in there, so you can start to get onto those. Hodges we've spoke about. George is there. Like, check out some of his stuff. Vex Death was here earlier, also into his diecast stuff. Just something a little bit different. You want to check out those diecast models and check out those guys. Of course, Marth from Mafia Boy World is, as he said earlier, will have his only So Javi's new video out soon as well. Next,
He's
in
got
the
a whole
series of the
series on there at the moment. So
Crustita.
if you haven't seen that, check it out.
Yeah. So lots happening. And get in that giveaway channel because, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
At some point, I'll give
Certainly.
away something in there as well as not just the quiz options. Also, if you want to buy something from Amazon, I really recommend these. I got these turned up in the mail today, and I'm really happy with the quality. They're very thick microfibers, and they were cheap. So they're like a set of 2 for $12.50. And you can sign up for a free trial of Prime to get free shipping. I don't know what the shipping was, so check that out because Amazon can trick you with the shipping costs.
Yeah, it can.
I've had a few items that I haven't bought because it seems cheap, but then I get a shipping cost and it went up. So you just got to watch that.
Yeah.
But what I did with those and a few other things that I bought, I went and just did a 30-day free Amazon Prime and you get free delivery. Sally did it a little while ago for some stuff she bought. She bought those books. Have you seen, there's like the alphabet for the kids books, but it's like T is for Turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the book. It's called T is for Turbo.
T is for Turbo. I don't remember all the other stuff. Z is for Zip Tie. She bought them for one of her friends and their kids. So, and she did the same. She just signed up to Prime and got the free delivery.
Chris is listening and folding some washing. No more racings in the chat. How you going?
Hey.
Hodges said it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit this morning, so -2. Pretty cold.
Fex is still here with us. There's Fex Death. He's just popped up. Right, click on there. If you're into Hot Wheels and diecast stuff, click on Fex and click on Hodges Hot Wheels and diecast. And if you're not already clicked on each other, then you should be checking out that because you're definitely, you guys are into it. Spores is
Mark
here.
said, I want to restart at 9 if I win. Give me only 8 more wins.
We can talk to Sean for you. If he's okay with it, then we're okay with it.
Yeah.
He's the one giving away the prize.
Victor Bitter says when he wins it, he'll donate the laps to Marv.
There you go. It was a pretty tremendous effort where he got to.
Scott said it was really hard this week. The feed was in and out.
It was,
Marv
yeah.
said he knows it would have been bad night for him if Marv entered. Because Marv's quick on the buzzer.
And we had a lot of problems with our feed
think-
tonight in general, the internet. So, I don't know what's going on there, but we've got 21 people back with us now, so it's not too bad. Just that Amazon link should be in the description too, right? Or is it in the?
It should be in the description.
Was it in the old description?
Should be in this one as well. And click on Victor Bitter. He said click on him as well.
I haven't checked that one, so I'll click on that and have a look at his channel. You click on the dots on the side, so and then you can go to channel. It'll open up another window, and it keep you going in this video. You don't lose the video or anything. So on the right hand side in the chat, click on the dots, go to channel with all the other people in here, and just subscribe to each other. I think it's a good idea. I had an idea recently to put out there to Tyler to start up a Australian motoring sport network that we all put our videos on. But I haven't convinced him. I haven't convinced him that we should do it yet.
It's a lot of work.
Try and help people out and give them help with gear and stuff like that. On that subject of gear, I was interested in making a video about all of our camera gear and what we use, what we have, what we use, etc. And what like cameras, camera lenses, showing all the gear. We've got quite a lot of camera gear that we've accumulated since we started this. And I don't know if anyone else is interested in it. We love the camera gear side of it as well. We actually have quite an interest in that. I have an interest in a lot of other YouTubers around camera gear and whatnot, Peter McKinnon's and all that sort of stuff, hey?
Yeah.
And I like watching their videos of, what's in my camera bag for 2020 or 2019. And I don't know if anyone else is interested in that. If you are interested in seeing the stuff that we use, let us know, and we might make a video about that.
All right. Well, we've got a heap of comments, and we still got to do the what's on.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot we do that.
Yeah.
I was about to sign out.
Yeah, we've got to do what's on. It's the whole point of the show.
Oh, forgot that.
Cameron Excel said he's just an old baraholic. Hodges is going to be making a handful HQ Monaro soon. There you go.
How's that? Do you want a
And Victor
We
said
could
not-
send you a model over because Mark and Julie are good friends with Mark and Julie, and they do have the models. I can buy one for 70 Australian for you. Pick it up plus postage to America.
Okay. We can talk about this after.
Okay.
We're rambling.
All right.
Victor said not his channel. Don't click on him. It was something you said before.
Oh.
Marv said he's got nothing. I'll put him in timeout for wasting your time, my lords. Shane found it, 12:35. Jeff said plenty are into it. Victor said he's a bit pissed. Never mind him. Marv said, yeah, get into that.
Me too.
Get into the contest and pray that the damn Nightbot selects you.
Who said that?
Marv.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny's always in there. He hasn't been picked for ages.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Johnny on for a while. He's got to come
He's
out
in
again
every
soon.
week.
He's got to come out again soon. He's unlucky.
Jeff said too many drums, Dave, but he actually meant rums. Autocorrect hit him.
Yes, I've had a few. And a scotch. I'm on the scotch now. I've run out of rum. It doesn't happen often, but it did. All right, what's on?
Yep.
I got to go to the because I completely forgot about that whole part of the show, and that's why we started this live show, wasn't it? It wasn't to do with news. It wasn't to do with anything. It was just to tell people what events were on for the weekend for all the people that don't have Facebook and can't find the events. So, where will be? Where will we be? We don't know yet.
No,
this
we don't
week.
know yet. We're doing the Fireball stuff. That's
We've
all I
got
know.
some
at
stuff
least.
to shoot around Fireball products. We'll probably be doing most of that this week. But I got to get to the right date.
All right. Well, I'll start us off. Munchies, obviously on Friday, 5:30 till 8:30. That one, Acacia Ridge, Elizabeth Street. Usual on every Friday. That one.
It is. And then we got cars and coffee at Cooperoo on the Saturday morning at 6:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. and that's at Turbo Drive Cooperoo. That's on all the time every month.
Show off your ride, Gold Coast at Masters Nerang. There's still a Masters store that hasn't been replaced by something else yet. There you go. For Google searches, search EMF Fitness at Nerang. There you go.
Yep.
3 p.m. till 6 p.m. on Saturday, the 1st of February.
I got a free raffle as well. So if anyone wants to donate anything to that, then you should. Twisted, our mates over at Twisted Society, good bunch of guys at Twisted. Jump on their Twisted Society, search them on Facebook, get in their group for the cars. They do some cruises. They're really nice guys, they're young guys, and they're just good, genuine guys. Now they've got their meet and cruise on for 1st of February at 4 p.m. and they're going to cruise to Byron Lighthouse.
There you go.
I think, try and catch the sunset. They're meeting at Telebudra Soccer Club, and which is Andrews Road, Telebudra, at 4 p.m. Leave at 4:45, get down the coast, and hopefully they're there with enough time to find a park. Parking can be limited there, but then they'll regroup and walk to the lighthouse, look out, watch the sunset, and then cruise on home.
Fex Death says I wouldn't mind seeing what it takes to edit too. I want to learn how it's done properly. Well, I could possibly do like a live stream on Twitch or something of me editing a video at some point.
Yeah.
That's just a little snippet of maybe like an hour or so of me editing a video and the process
Making
and
some
talking
transitions and things like that.
talking about what I do to edit.
DaVinci Resolve is what we use, which is free.
Yeah, I could possibly sort something out over the next couple of weeks and do a live stream of me editing for an hour or
Just
two
off the car topic, so we weren't sure whether it's something we should do because I also watch a lot of videos around editing, DaVinci Resolve stuff by a few different people, tutorials and stuff like that. I watch a lot of stuff around camera gear and new technology and all the bits and pieces coming out, and I have an interest in that, but our channel's about cars and I don't want to go into any of that stuff if you guys aren't interested in it. And you say, nah, just keep it cars, well, we will, but if there is an interest, then we'll do it. And maybe just extra videos or something as well. I've got an interest in it, so I'm just hoping others may. But it's okay if you don't.
Let's keep going. Marv said Nightbot has a vendetta against Johnny. Johnny said nothing unusual about that. Lynn said happy birthday for Sunday, Dave.
Yes, thank you.
Fex Death said Autorama is on this Sunday if anyone is in the Illawarra region, New South Wales. There you go.
Illawarra at Autorama.
Victor Bitter said, you guys ever get to Clamvale?
Callumvale?
Callumvale, I'm guessing.
I'm thinking Callumvale. I don't know Clamvale.
Danny Smith Media said, hey guys, did you hear the shout out to you guys on my last vid? I haven't seen it yet. Maybe Dave has?
No.
We'll have to watch it after the show. We'll check it out. If you haven't checked out Danny's stuff, he does pretty much the same.
If you like what we do, you've got to watch Danny.
Yeah, he does it in down in Tasmania.
Yeah, interviewing people, going to the car show.
More Aussie content out there. So.
Yeah, so definitely hit those dots on the right hand side and go and subscribe to Danny. Drop him some comments as well. Say, hey, seeing you on Overtaking Lane. Because it's exactly what we do. And if you're liking our videos, then you'll like what he does as well. And he does it in the, he's pouring rain. I've watched one recently in the pouring rain in Tassie, the cold weather down there, and hot weather, and everything in between. And very limited on some of the car events down there because it is Tassie. It's not a massive place.
Yeah.
But he does great to keep bringing content out for us all the time. And he's a character. He's well worth watching. He's funny.
Jeff said at least he can go to the Eastern Creek now that he's going to be close to Sydney.
Yeah.
There you go. All those events on down Sydney Roadway. Scott said happy birthday for Sunday as well, Dave. Mine is Tuesday. There you go.
There you go. We're all Aquarians.
Skid Pig said Toowoomba Swap Meet and Bathurst 12 Hour this weekend. The Toowoomba Swap Meet is on at 6 a.m. at the Toowoomba Showgrounds, Glenvale.
Car parts.
Let me keep going. Shane said that'd be cool to see. Maybe I'll just do it on YouTube because Johnny says he doesn't have Twitch, so maybe I can just do it on YouTube.
I think we'll just keep it on.
Just keep it on here. Chris Young said, anyone know Slendy?
No,
don't think so.
Tell us more. Did you talk about Joe's Diner car, mate?
Not yet. I'm still getting through all these comments. There's a million.
Okay, catch up.
Spores said it would be great to see the editing, I'm assuming, or the extra videos, one or the other. Hodges is off to work. Cheers for tuning in. Have a great day.
Have a good day, mate.
James said, agreed it would be interesting to see what's involved in the background to make your show. Certainly. I'll have to sort something out and post it up in advance.
Because they're good ones that we can also do if we get a rainy weekend or something where we plan to go to a car event, it gets rained out. Well, we can easily do stuff around.
Well, I should be editing this weekend.
I
should be editing this weekend theoretically, so maybe I'll post something up and see how we go.
Yeah, or at least start a video, start getting some footage of it.
Trevor Smith said, happy birthday, Dave, Sunday.
Cheers,
Rat Fink, all those car events are just too far for me. Just a little. Plenty of happy birthdays here for you, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
Marf said Danny's channel is awesome. It certainly is.
Yes.
Victor Bitter said, lol, yeah, Callumvale. That's what I said.
Clamvale sounds like... What's that? Not American Dad, that other show.
Family Guy?
Family Guy. Isn't that the Clam Hotel, the pub they drink at?
I think so, yeah.
The Clam Shack? I don't know. Joe's Diner car, mate. Am I talking about that yet?
Yes, but I do want to mention another thing that's on. And you said car parks and car parts. No, sorry, not car parks.
What, mate?
There's also tools. Kinchrome. There's a car park clear-out sale at Auto One Browns Plains and all Kinchrome.
Yeah, mate. It's over at Auto One.
That's from 8:30 till 3 p.m. that one.
These
So
guys.
Auto One Browns Plains, go and check it out.
Joe's Diner, car meet. A tremendous little car meet up there at Joe's Diner, which is at
Certainly is.
Hamilton. You take if you're heading from the south side, you take the first exit after the bridge, isn't it? Kingsford Smith Drive exit, and
it's like right there, literally right there.
You go down off the exit, turn right, and it's just there.
And it's a massive car park, massive meat, good food, cheap.
Well, we've got to remember he owes us a free feed. He said next time we're up, we get free feed. So
by the chat, you might be going to the swap meet in Toowoomba.
Well, I haven't been up there for a
while. Chris Young
I don't really have money for car parts, but
Chris Young said he does vids for hardcore music. He loves it. Johnny Skid Pig said might meet you guys at the swap. Scott said, yeah, definitely. I thought about putting up some better produced videos, but it's the editing that stopped me. Well, maybe I'll sort something out. Just keep your eyeballs on the YouTube this weekend. And
That's why I said we
depending
could
on
do a
what's going on.
network and invite some people to
Hmm.
other YouTubers and help them out, produce their videos, put them on our network, and we can help them edit, learn how to edit, learn about gear.
All right.
And they automatically, if we did it, they'd automatically have all our viewers. Like, yeah, I don't know.
See how it goes.
Keep pushing. If you're interested in that, hit us up. Because I've got an interest, but Tyler's thinking, shit, that's a lot of work. for little reward.
Yeah, well, keep your eyeballs on this space this weekend. I might sort something out depending on what events we go to. That's also like if we're home sort of thing, depending on what events. Rat Fink said, don't forget to watch the Daytona 500, the 16th. He'll get on TV with his Overtaking Lane shirt.
Yeah. Well, where are we going to get that on KO Sports or something, will we? Or where do we get the footage?
Possibly. We'll have to. I'll work it out. I'll do some research. Skid Pig said, the Drunken Clam Dave.
The Drunken Clam, that's it.
Marv said, oh, too bad I'm 500 k's away. We'll walk away with half the Kin Chrome catalogue.
You'd like that.
Sally says, don't I have a voucher for Auto 1? I think so.
Yeah, we've still got $50.
Marv uses the standard Windows video editor.
Yep.
So check that one out, Scott.
Yeah, you can use iMovie is another easy one to use.
If you've got a Mac.
I think George uses iMovie on Hodges. A lot of people use that. That's a fairly simple one.
Jeff said all his videos are done on his phone. There you go. No more racing's out. No worries. Have a great night. Victor Bitter said it's the bearded clam everywhere. If you can't get clam there is something wrong with you. Chris Young said, that's a message to Muff. And Effects Death laughing at Vic's message. All right.
All right, we're finishing off. We've got Barney's Summer Nights also on the 1st of February. Barney's is at the Beanley Showgrounds.
Yep.
That's one of Brisbane's biggest car shows. They're a bit of a food festival trade show. They call it Brisbane's biggest car show. Maybe not. That's a big claim. But
you got a car buck.
If it's busy, it's busy.
There's a car, bike and truck show on at My Pizza Diner.
Oh, yeah.
That's at 4 p.m. till 9 p.m.
Rocky Hose, BCMC Street Meet at Rocky Hose in Nerang. 5:30 p.m. Search Rocky Hose in Nerang and you'll find that one.
Yeah.
It's always good.
The grand opening of... Is that a thing? No, that's the wrong one. That's not it.
I don't know.
I've got the grand opening of a old school barbecue shop.
Oh, you're on a different...
Yeah, I had like no events, so I went to the other one. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there they all are. They're all on the next page.
Yeah, you just have to flick over. I got Gold Coast Catch Up and Cruise. That's at Harbourtown. That's not far from here. So
it's the Queensland 86 BRZ Club. I'm sure they accept more than just 86 and BRZs though.
Yeah, and you'd go and check them. Maybe you'd go up there with Ryan.
Maybe. I'll have
Convince him.
a chat to him, see what he's doing.
Haven't seen Ryan for a while. He's 86. We've got Caroline Springs Car and Bike Meet. That's at Bunnings Warehouse at Caroline Springs. I don't know where Caroline Springs is. That I just made there, but there's a link to it in our events page on our website if you're interested. And you know Caroline Springs.
Apparently the 2020 Toowoomba swap is on again on Sunday as well.
All weekend. There's also Lakeside Drags and Cruise. 7 a.m. at Lakeside Park, Queensland Raceway.
We've got a bunch of cars and coffee on. We got all Japanese cars and coffee and cars in the Vale. So Jap Cars and Coffee is on at Kitchen 8.
I'm pretty sure you've been wanting to get to that one.
Yeah, for a while. We've been talking. Why does it make me go to that one? I'm trying to look at Coffee and Cars in the Vale and I'm trying to see where it is. That's at the All Makes Historic Car Club, which is Aldinga Road, Wollonga in South Australia. There you go. So normally they're all around the Gold Coast.
I've got a few in there. I try and get a few from elsewhere as much as I can. Facebook obviously feeds me up a lot.
There's a Krispy Kreme Penrith car meet.
Yeah, that's at 7 o'clock in the morning at Krispy Kreme's Penrith. That's a social meet down there. There's also Blackout Coffee and Caffeine and Classics at Blackout Coffee and Catering. I don't have... All I know is it's Blackout Coffee and Catering and there's a link on that thing.
I'll find out where
I
it is.
think that's Gold Coast, isn't it? Blackout Coffee?
Magnesium Drive in Marsden.
Brisbane way. out that way.
Well, there's the
Cars and Coffee Gold Coast at Eco Village,
It's a nice place out there, that one.
8 a.m.
2020 Swan Pool Motor Festival on Albert Heaney Oval in Swan Pool, Victoria, 7
There you
a.m. till 1 p.m.
That's not Gold Coast. Toowoomba, breakfast and bumper bars.
Mm-hmm.
That's Sunday morning, 8 a.m. at the Wilson Hotel. The good old Willie. Get up to the Willie.
There's the We Are One Bushfire Charity Ride / Drive from Orang at 8:30 a.m. Let me find out if there's any more information. They'll be meeting at East Coast Tire and Auto on 2/39 Lawrence Drive at 8:30 a.m. and they'll be leaving at 9:30 on the dot.
For our mates in Sydney, there is the Bushfire Car Show Appeal at the Sydney Dragway.
Mm-hmm.
That kicks off at 9 a.m, goes right through till 6 at Western Sydney Dragway, and that's a fundraiser, as I said, to help the Bushfire Appeal, help all those people that lost homes. There is a spectator entry of a fee as well. It all goes to either the RFS or the Red Cross, and you get to choose which one you want it to go to when you register for that.
There you go.
So the show entrance and spectators prices, I don't think has been announced yet, but that's all put on by Speedy Differentials. So check that out.
Yeah. And then there's the round 1 of the Queensland Decibel Drag Base Race, Top Dog and Cyclone.
So that's a
3 p.m. at Auto
bit of
One
an
Browns Plains.
audio racing. So if you've got a big sound system in your car and you're up here in Queensland, you can do that across at Browns Plains Auto One, 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon.
Yep.
And you can test out your sound system against some big thumpers and see how you go. Is it Boom Kings involved in that? Or
I don't think
doesn't
so.
say.
Didn't say.
No. Definitely some of their guys will be there.
Let me scroll up. Keep going. Alright, here we go. This is where we were. Johnny Skidpig has Filmora, but he keeps forgetting how to use it half the time. Scott said he'll have to check it out. The Windows one. There's also DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve is free, and it's probably the most powerful editing software. You do need a good computer to run it. You do need fairly high specs, like this will run it, this won't. It takes a little bit, but DaVinci Resolve is free. Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve 16, I think, version 16. We're still using 15, I think, but version 16's out. It's very much equivalent to... what's the Adobe one? Premiere.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep.
Adobe Premiere. Yeah, it's very equivalent to that, right? So it takes a little bit to get your head around some of it, but once you do, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Rob Roscobb said do a YouTube search for Vegas Pro 16 free. Chris Young, don't keep going. Rat Fink said we have way more car shows than him. It's all about the search. There's a lot of people around here who think we don't have many car shows, and then you look at our website and there's a million of them.
There is some guys that I do talk to. I'll see if I can quickly find it. That do post up I think that's it. They post up all the stuff over in the States. So they have just been building their website to do a similar thing, but they obviously... events, there it is. Yep. So I'll post this link up. Yeah, so you can go find your motorsport events, and it's all listed in, different places. Alabama, Arkansas, Connecticut, Florida.
Carshows.com with a Z.
Yeah.
So car shows Z.
I'll throw it in chat for you.
It's for Rat Fink. Let me keep scrolling down. Marv said, trust me, I still get anxiety in front of the camera, especially if I'm in a bad mood at the car. Yeah, I think I was a bit worse when we first started about the anxiety in front of the camera, and now it just doesn't bother me too much.
We sit here and just chat away to you guys. And
I was introducing people at the conference in front of 200 or 300 people in a crowd, so...
Yeah, Yeah, like we don't really think about it now. We just talk away to the camera. We know that we're on a live show. We've got you guys there talking away to us. On a normal video, you don't think too much of it. It's like you're just sort of doing it towards one person. But then you have a video that gets a few thousand views.
Yeah.
And you think of the reality of that. That if I was actually doing that standing up in front of a few thousand people, that'd be fairly daunting. If they were all in the room watching it at the same time live, it would be daunting. But yeah, doing it on YouTube, you just get used to it. It just comes second nature after a while.
Yeah.
Getting used to it now.
Let's keep scrolling down. Rat Finch said he's so got to get his old ass to Australia.
Yeah.
Jeff's
we'll
out
get you
for
to
the
a few
night.
shows.
Jeff's out for the night. I think we may have already missed him. He may already be gone because this is a fair way up still. But have a great day tomorrow, Jeff. Skidmark said, what stood out for you fellas at Alex? I loved the RB powered Commodore. I loved the white Supra. That crazy cam.
Yeah.
Sounded so good.
It did sound good. I was quite impressed with the sound of that thing as well. What was my standout of the day? I guess you'll have to watch the video because maybe we spoke to him. The Kinger. I've liked that King. I saw that at Grease Fest. And
it is very nice. It's clean.
Yeah, and the story, there's a good story about it, which you'll get to see. What else we got?
Around really far. Scott's a bit the same as Marv. He gets nervous about the camera. Also hates the sound of his voice. I used to hate the sound of my voice, and now it just doesn't bother me too much. I think it's just all time and doing it many, many times.
We got over 100 videos on there now. So if you haven't watched them all, get on it.
Scott said, I find if I'm working and forget it's there, I'm okay, but when I have to narrate, I'm hopeless. Johnny Skidpig said, go Rural Fires, or RFS, I'm assuming he's rural.
Yeah.
Red Cross, waste of money.
We don't even paying too many CEOs, eh?
Victor Bitter said the Shitbox Parade will be on this Saturday as it is every Saturday on Station Street at Pendle Hill. There you go.
There's another one.
Muff said, oh my god, good old Pendo Hill. I worked at the T&E Tools there. There you go. Dave's linked the car shows. Rob Roscob said, did you ever see an LC GTR driving around Tooney? It's me, I lived there too, but not anymore now. Thank F, and now here on the Sunshine Coast, Queensland. There you go.
There you go. It's a nice spot up there, sunny coast. And hopefully still got that LC GTR and we get to see that.
Rat Fink said, my problem is my potty mouth on camera. The F-bomb comes out a lot.
We can always beep it out.
And
that's the editing bit. You can cut them out and edit it. I've been watching a cooking show as well, he makes some great steaks and burgers and stuff. Sam, the cooking guy, and he swears a lot. He's F this, F that, all the way through it. They just beep it. But yeah, it's actually quite amusing too. He's got over 1 million subscribers, so
there you go.
Doesn't hurt him any.
Shane Fitzgerald's off. Night, everyone. Have a good weekend. Catch you next week. Peace out.
See you, Shane.
Cheers for tuning in. I think we're about
done. We're pretty much close to done. I think we're caught up with comments. There's no more questions there. We've done our stories. We've done our what's on. We can maybe play our intro as well. We'll give everyone a look at that. This is our little intro you'll see in our new videos. We might finish with our intro and then go to some tunes while we pack up. You guys can chat away, of course, but if not, jump in Discord and you can chat away throughout the week. You don't have to wait. Yeah, you don't have to wait. Jump onto the channel, grab some merch. This is the shirts. So that's the shirts. If you haven't seen the shirts, there you go. This is all double printed, front, back, sleeves, everything. So a bit of effort of going into those shirts. You can pick them up for about $35 on the website, and that helps support the show. So I had forgotten to flick the slides over because there's the shirts, there's the website, there's the what's on we should have been on. But that's the website. Jump on there. Try and help us out, do that, or follow the Amazon links on our descriptions and buy some gear off Amazon. Those microfiber cloths for $5.
And Mal's here now. He said, sorry guys, jumped on late. We'll watch later. Well, cheers for jumping on anyways.
always, hit that thumbs up for us. Before you all leave, do hit the thumbs up. Give us a like on here. You may have done it earlier, but we did have to start a new feed when the internet dropped out. So, get on it. Rat Fink, badass shirts because he's got one. And glad. It is. I think they are. They're good quality. They're comfy.
Love the Aussies. You guys are awesome.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. We love the support we get from the other side of the world, from you guys.
James Bayless said, thanks again, fellas. Great night, besides from lack of internet. Chris Young's off, I think. Have a good week.
All right.
Cheers for tuning in. We're off anyways as well.
Let's do it. Let's hit that. Where's the...
Well, we better sign out because I'm going to mute and then go straight to the end screen from the intro.
Yeah, well, see you in the rocket line.
That's not it. In the next, see you then.
See you guys.
been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. God, no, my money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.